Zanzu from Tabletop Hazards here. I know it's been a while. Apologize for that again. There was a lot of personal things going on in everybody's lives, plus hurricanes that hit the West Coast. But we are back. Before we get too involved in everything, I wanted to go ahead and give out some announcements. So we will most likely be cutting the actual gameplay part of our stream tonight short a little bit. And stream may actually go on a little longer than normal, depending on how long it takes to cover everything. But at the end of the gameplay, we will be doing a reveal where I've updated the rule sets for the fairy race. One which we actually use for of Guilds and Adventures. And on top of that, I actually have another race to add, which will be the Null race. Eventually, I will be releasing out a module, Melandris's research guide to the continent of Escoria. It's going to contain some rule sets and options for various things. There's going to be the fairy race. There's going to be the null race. There's also going to be the specific rule set options for the survival hunting and the survival foraging rules that I use. Speaking of which, I'm going to keep the survival hunting rules for the Fate game. However, as far as the foraging goes, I'm going to just kind of keep it regular. I'm going to save that just for the guilds game because there's still a few bugs I'm working out on it. Also, that will be in addition to it is I'm creating a brand new gobloid race that is desert base. It'll be used as, for anybody that plays as a goblin, this will be an option for a playable character, but it'll also be set with its own NPC set block. It is still in progress as the rest of it, but after gameplay today, we will keep it as part of this stream, and it'll be on our YouTube video, the same video, but we will have the release information that I'm using for the fairy race and the null race. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that as much as I am.
Epic?
There's so much excitement from you guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
really excited. I just didn't know when to say yeah. I didn't want to interrupt anyone.
All right.
I'm trying to be polite and it's backfired.
All right. So it's been a long time. I'm not going to make anybody do the recap. However, I am going to ask, does any of you actually remember what you were in the middle of last time?
I was burning the tree.
About
I
to
was
slice
breaking
the
all the Smokey Bear rules.
Let me see if I can kind of recap. So,
Cannot hear you.
oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Let me see. We went ahead and set a bunch of traps before Marcus touched a giant tree. Then he touched a giant tree. Giant eye comes out from the sky and it's like, "Ooh, I'm angry." So then when we got attacked by, let me see. some underground monsters, as well as 2 zombie eagles, and turns out we tried to go stab with the tree, and stab didn't work, so burn worked, and then boom, tree died.
Yeah, so
I dropped a bird.
I wasn't going to ask you to go into complete recap. I was going to give it, but yeah, basically, you spent the
Sorry.
previous day setting up traps and everything in the event because you were told in advance that this would cause waves of creatures to come out and attack you. So after setting up traps for one day, the rest of the day, and then taking a long rest first thing in the morning, you guys situated yourselves, got yourselves together, and began your assault on the tree. The tree proved to be very fearsome. You did manage to topple the tree with Lisa's help, and
Yay.
came to the realization that toppling this tree meant it falling in a direction where some people were beginning to get a little nervous because of what direction it might fall, because there's like 3 of you that's right side by side each other. Luckily, the tree fell in a different direction. And for those at home, I rolled a random dice to determine which direction that tree fell. So, Marcus and Airi, you both very much were in jeopardy.
Ouch.
Do 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 do.
Technically,
Oh,
as
wow.
big as this tree is, I think Flicker was the only one who was safe, and you were just safe by 5 feet.
Jeez.
The bard strikes again.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
we all knew the bard was going to be safe.
the bard tends to run away from all the conflict and just keeps his distance. Everybody else just likes getting up front in the face of things.
Hey, you can do that. I'll heal you.
Yeah.
Will you?
Yeah, unlike
Yeah.
you.
That is very fair. I was actually going to say that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. But as the waves started, not only did you have to deal with this tree that was healing itself every turn, uh, the first wave you had a set of ghouls pop up from under the ground. Luckily it was after you managed to defeat the ghouls, because it's set on how many rounds each wave comes in. You actually had to deal with the prospect of the giant eagle zombies. And you are at the point where Flicker has noticed things in the distance coming closer. As to what they are, as of yet, he still doesn't know.
I don't think they're happy.
Well, why wouldn't you think they're happy? Perhaps they're very happy to see you. So
I'm
happy,
not.
so happy to see you they could eat you up.
Thanks for
Nah.
thanks for the warning.
Nah, I ain't gonna be someone's meal. I'll set myself on fire before that happens.
Not
Throw
friendly
yourself on
meat.
fire, throw yourself at them. Maybe don't run away.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so who's ready to get started?
I'm ready to kill something.
Quick question.
are
Who
you-
was the one that last rolled? What's the initiative?
We actually, whenever I cut it off mid-combat, I cut it off so that initiative is starting all over. We finished a round and then it starts all over again. That way we don't
Okay.
get lost.
Cool.
Very nice.
Yes. So, Flicker, you said you were ready to kill something.
Yeah.
I hope so. It's your turn.
Cool. Do I have any spell slots left? There is a bird on the floor. Yes.
Yes, there's. You got the one
Good
bird that you've
memory.
already killed. The other bird, well, I have an altitude adjustment, so he can actually look and see on the map that the bird is not high up in the air. It's actually down on the ground fighting you three.
Can I see how far? 39 feet. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I kind of have to start it off with what's it called? What's my actions again? Down here. Do.
It failed.
Perfect.
As you deal 1 damage to it, and it has now got disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oof. Very.
No, that's good.
Or it'll
Yeah.
vent. Okay, it's at this point you see the eye in the sky. It in its rage, you suddenly see fire build up around it as it begins to look away and burns away completely out of sight. The eye has gone, it is no more. However, at this time, coming in closer, you're able to see these things.
Oh!
Friends.
We don't have fireball yet, do we?
But, yeah, as 2 swarm of homunculi are steadily approaching the party.
Oh, now I see him.
I wish I didn't.
Have fun
having
with those!
Uh,
Hope your turn.
first, let's get this bird out of the way. This very undead bird.
Don't worry, I don't want damage to it. You should be fine.
Yeah, I should be fine.
You should be fine.
That's the key word. That's the key word here. Let's see. Targeted. Yep. Gonna do Toll the Dead.
It succeeds.
Oh.
You sound so disappointed.
Ovi, the bird succeeds. The bird zombie succeeds. You fail
Yeah.
at Toll the Dead.
Yeah. That's what I figured, but I don't know.
Just making sure, you know?
Because I saw the wisdom and it was like, ah. Okay. That was my action. I have one. I'm going to end my turn.
Airi, your turn.
I might as well go and attack the bird.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Bless
Bless
you.
Thank you.
You have been blessed.
By the cleric. She won't
But
heal
not
you,
healed.
but she will bless you.
I love this cleric.
You helped me get rid of this homunculi. I love you too.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go for an attack.
That is a hit, and to remind you, you do have sneak attack.
Perfect, I'll go ahead and apply that.
Nuke it.
Alright, let's go. Oh wait, oops, I was about to roll the wrong thing. Ha! Ignore that.
Okay, so let me check something.
Nice.
Let me check something.
Oh, that function.
Yes. Okay, so it's going to roll its Constitution saving throw. It rolls an 11. The DC in that case, you did 9 points of damage. DC would have been 14, so the bird is dead. You burbed the burb.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
All right. So that
Ye-
means I have that much move. Oop. Meant to move there.
All right. And you still have a bonus action should you choose to use it for anything.
I can dash with my bonus action, can't I?
You can dash, you can hide, and you can technically disengage, though you don't have a reason to because of your swashbuckler thing.
This amount of snow that I'm behind, that's not a hideable thing, is it?
It's in the air, so no.
What? Ha!
The swarm of homunculus is 50 feet in the air.
I
I'm
think he
still-
meant the snow.
I'm going to attempt to hide behind the tree.
Hold on.
A
How
quick
much
question.
movement did you use?
I used 5 feet to move closer to the bird, and then I forgot about my height, so I moved 15 and then another 5 to make it a total of 25.
Uh-huh. So I'm going to cancel that last 5 feet of movement because you've done moved 25. All right. So you're attempting to hide?
I will hide behind this snow.
Roll me a stealth roll.
I do have a quick question. Could Airi technically hide behind Hope and Marcus?
She is a halfling, so yes.
I am small. I'll use that for next time. Thank you.
Just a thought. Because I saw
I
that thing you posted in Discord about the halfling backpack. I think. I didn't have a chance to comment at that time, but
Anytime's as good as, or anytime's just as good.
Yeah.
and I forgot who's taller. Either I know Marcus is the tallest. I don't remember if Hope's taller and
All
Flicker
right.
or the other way around.
Yeah. All right.
Good question, I don't know.
You've got your action, your bonus action, and your movement.
All right. I'll end my turn there. Did I successfully hide though?
I mean, did you? You'll find out.
Hooray! Mystery.
Just as a also a reminder, Hope, Ari, and Marcus, you all have bardic inspirations that you
I
can
still don't.
still
I
that you
forgot
can
how to use dice.
that is if you make a d20 roll, you can roll it after you make the d20 roll, but before I announce the result, whether or not it's a success or failure, you have the option of deciding I would like to use this, and then you roll a d6 and you add it to that result.
Okay.
I have a
Okay, thank you.
D23. Or I have a 23, so I like my chances so far. I'm gonna
Alright.
keep it.
Marcus, your turn. I mean, it is a swarm of homunculus. They're not exactly very bright.
No, but they are ready.
They are.
They're called swarm of homunculi. If there's only one, I would be mild.
All right.
Let's
So,
see. How
Mark-
far is this guy away from me?
if you actually go to the target,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
yeah,
get to do. Yeah, come on.
and it's also 50 feet up in the air.
I guess for the time being, I'll just shoot them until they get closer.
Hit it till it dies, if you will.
How much ammo do you have left?
I don't really use the ammo that much. I still have like 10 rounds.
Yeah, that's true. You do. You have 10 bullets left.
With my combat tracker up so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Alright, so I do have the second one
You have it
targeted.
targeted.
Let's see.
Now you just go on your page on the action tab, and where it says revolver, you hit that +3.
Hey, adjusting
And
some
it'll-
audio levels. The background music I got for stream just got really loud all of a sudden.
Oh.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. So
It's been a long time, so I don't know how much everybody remembers. So I'm trying to be as helpful as possible.
okay, I got him targeted, and then roll. Come on. There it goes.
Do you remember?
Oh, of course.
I would say you have a bardic inspiration, but a nat 1 is a nat 1.
Yeah.
Ouch.
All right. Do you have any bonus action stuff you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. This thing is going to fly this way. Where are you at, Flicker?
Top right.
I see you. So he is going to fly.
Hi!
And he is going to come down 20 feet along with it, doing a diagonal movement. And that is going to be. He could technically dash. Does he want to dash? Does he want to dash?
Is it a he or they? Because I thought it was a swarm.
It's my swarm homunculi. I'll heat it if I want to.
Okay.
I thought he did. You know what? I thought you said you were going to eat it there for a second. I'm like, oh, okay. If you want to eat that sucker for us, that'd be great.
Yum,
Please
num,
get
num,
rid
num,
of it,
num,
yeah.
num, num. I'll let you kill it first, and then I'll eat it. It needs to be cooked.
I said yeet, but eat works too.
Yum. Oh, my hit to sleep. Fun!
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, I'll eat them. Matter of fact, I'll have them do the dash action and eat them right to you, Flicker.
Yeah. Run, Flicker.
Okay.
He's going to use his dash action. I'm going to move him slightly beside you so that it doesn't completely cover your token. But he is technically on top of you. He just cannot take any actions as he dashes over to you and down the rest of the way. This one. He's coming for Lisa.
Lisa is not stoked.
As he drops himself down and he's going to have to dash to do this, but he dashes, and you see the swarm surrounding Lisa. Lisa. Okay, what do you have? Okay, everybody's still good on temp hit points. So, cantrip. Do you have anything that could deal damage without? Yes. Lisa's going to bring out her hammer, and she's going to start smacking away at this homunculus swarm that's surrounded her. That is a hit.
Yeah.
As she deals a total of 2 damage.
Yeah.
Flicker, your turn. You are surrounded by the swarm of homunculus.
Disengage, move 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, that's turn.
World event. The eye is gone and nothing else shows up, nor any signs of anything else. Hope, your turn.
I was gonna shoot it, but
Keep in mind, it is technically where Lisa is.
right, that's the problem.
Burn the swarm.
Torch it.
I have a better chance of hitting it if I use the revolver, though, than I do with Virtue. And Fantasy Grounds is trying to crash.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So I am going to move right here. I'm going to target that. And I'll go ahead and use Virtue.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Ooh.
As you swing your hammer into it and bash into there, you notice it being a swarm. Your hammer's not doing as much of an effect as it would if it was just one singular homunculus. However, you do manage to swat through and knock a couple of them down and out of it.
Okay. And oh boy. And I'll use my warding flare. Or
That is a
Blade Archer.
reaction. Yeah,
I know.
that
My bad. It's been a while since I played.
Airi, your turn.
All right, I'll go over here. We're going to go ahead and attack the swarm. I'm going to attack with a revolver.
You would have disadvantage from that rain. If
I
you
would-
were to stay, as a matter of fact, if you were to stay where you were, that would be the spot where you wouldn't have disadvantage.
Oh, I would have been able to attack him from there?
It's a
With
gun.
it's a gun. It's a ranged
Oh.
weapon.
Wait, did I say
getting-
I said revolver? Oh, oops.
Yeah. And you
I already
shot
did
with
it.
your revolver.
I did. That would have been better.
If you want, I will allow you to go back to where you were.
Yes, please. Woo, 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 woo.
Okay, roll me another d20 because you would have had an advantage for being hidden from it.
Okay, I'll take off one of the ammos and then I'll go again.
Okay, either way, you would have hit. I just wanted to prompt the advantage on there just in case you got a crit. You did not get a crit, but you did get sneak attack.
Excellent.
This is what happens when we take a month off. We get rusty.
Yes. So
Yeah.
forgive me for that. Let's see how much.
I'm attempting to be as friendly and helpful as possible, but at the same time, I am still the DM.
I
shoot
made
in
the
there.
comment for chat. We do have a couple viewers in chat.
There's people?
There is.
Oh, we actually got a subscriber over our extended leave too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yay!
On YouTube, we got a new subscriber.
Yay.
On Twitch, we got a new subscriber.
No, on here it's called followers.
Well, yeah, follower.
Until we go affiliate, and then we'll get subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, link should
welcome,
be
chat.
in the panels down below. Sorry, I'll type to them. You go ahead and
No, go. It's fine. So yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to be as helpful as possible. Ari, you shoot into it. You shoot through a couple of homunculus. You see them starting to fall down as you deal 8 points of damage to it. As you guys notice that as a swarm, this thing resist piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage. Oh, I meant to ask, do you have anything you'd like to do as a bonus action, Ari?
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hide behind Hope.
Roll me a stealth roll.
I mean, she offered.
I did, but please.
I will say, in
don't
all
shoot me.
technicality, the thing is here. So if you were going to hide behind her, you'd want to go here.
Oh, is she on top of?
It's on top. It's occupying the same space as Lisa. That's how swarms work. I just moved it off to the side so you could still, see Lisa's token.
Then I meant to do that.
Okay. There's your stealth roll. You rolled a 13.
All right, and then I'll end my turn from there.
Just as a reminder, once again, you guys do have bardic inspiration. Marcus, your turn.
all right. Since they finally made it to the ground, I'll go ahead and I almost don't want to leave Konbai or Flicker, but I'm gonna go ahead and move in on him, and then I'll hit him with my longsword.
Okay. Make your attack.
Don't you giggle. Yeah, much better.
That is a hit.
All right. Do 7.
As it is reduced to 3 damage dealt, but you do slash and manage to take out one of the homunculi in the swarm. Anything else you'd like to do with the bonus action or anything?
No, that's it for now.
Swarm of homunculi. You tried to run, Flicker, but you cannot hide. It is going to come for you. It is technically going to be on your token, but I'm going to stop it here.
Ew. Because, like, Marcus was right beside him, and he just turned around and went the other way.
It's going as a bunch of homunculi swarm around you and attempt to bite on you. That is a hit. As it deals 2 points of damage, and you failed your concentration check, and your mystic eyes are expired. And now, as with homunculus, time for that Constitution saving throw, which you do succeed. Swarm of homunculi 2. They're already swarming Lisa. They're going to make a bite attack on Lisa. And Lisa manages to bat them away enough to not take any damage. Lisa is going to continue hammering away. How far are you, Flicker? "15 feet. Let me check the range. Damn it.
But
So I
seriously, being
included
oh, sorry.
everything for her thing onto her NPC sheet, but I did not include the range for her drone. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna 10 feet. Sorry, Flicker, you're just out of reach for it.
Wah.
She is going to take her hammer and continue beating away at these things around her. That is going to be a hit. As you see her knock one of the homunculi down to the ground. Flicker, your turn. Flicker.
Oh, my mic was muted. Thank you. Let's see. Do I wanna? That one work? How much? You know what? Fuck you. You smell like garbage.
It fails. As you deal 2 points of damage to it, to the swarm itself, and the swarm will have disadvantage on its next attack roll on you.
Too much smelling like garbage to even hit me properly. Lol, Lamau, cope.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do as a bonus action or anything?
Taunt it.
I'd say you're pretty well taunted at this point. It's surrounding you. You are its main focus.
Lol, Lamau. Too stupid to go for anyone else?
I mean, why go out for milk when it has the cow at home?
It's a
Oh.
ball.
Oh, your turn.
Okay. How many's left at the homunculi to swarm?
It is just a little less than half of the original swarm.
Okay. I was gonna go back up to where Flicker was and maybe help him out because I don't really have a clear line of sight.
What do you mean, maybe?
I mean, you do have a clear line of sight.
But Lisa, because she's a dwarf.
Well,
No, I mean,
it's not just that. This is a swarm. So imagine like 1,000 of bugs around a plant. You see the bugs and you see the plant at the same time.
oh, okay. Like,
And this swarm above Flicker is technically covering Flicker, so it would actually be like right here. And this swarm is actually right here.
okay, so it's still covering. I thought it moved over, and
No, that
I'm
was
tired.
once again, that is just so I can utilize Lisa's token.
Right. I'm tired. My apologies, guys. Let me actually. I'm gonna use let's see. There we go. And then and I would like to use Bardic Inspiration.
All right, roll me 1d6, and I will remove the effect from you. A 3 for a total of 11. Unfortunately, that still misses.
Ah.
Oh man.
Okay, so an 11 is a miss, but a 14 hits? Okay. Okay, end turn.
Airi, your turn.
I
Hello.
have a random question.
I might have a random answer.
These ball bearings, what are they in my inventory?
Okay, so like you've watched the Home Alone movies, right?
Yeah.
You know how he sends those metal things on the floor, and then whenever the two guys break into the house, they just slip and slide and fall.
Yeah.
That would be a ball bearing.
So there's because my thought was throwing some at the homunculus and using my hand of deconstruction on it, since apparently none of my piercing, blood, or anything would work on it.
I will allow that.
I'm gonna attempt at that. How?
So what you're going to do is you're going to make a ranged attack against it, similar as if you were using your revolver. If you go under Hand of Deconstruction,
Mhm.
I am going to, under your Mystic Code, I'm actually going to add. Okay, I'm going to. Okay. You should have under there the attack and range. However, before you do that, there's a skill check involved.
Okay. Got it. So
I need to double check something on your
okay.
Hand of Deconstruction. Okay, yeah, it is wisdom check. So under your skill tab, you'll see something that says Hand of Deconstruction,
Mm-hmm.
where you see the -2.
Yes.
Click on that, please. You'll double click it.
Okay.
You're looking for a DC 10 in order to prevent this ball bearing from blowing up in your hand.
So I roll for it.
Yes. If you go under the skill tab
Mm-hmm.
and you see the Hand of Deconstruction, I heard it. You rolled a 9. As a reminder, you do have a bardic inspiration.
That's what I was planning on doing.
All right, roll me 1d6. As a 2, that is enough.
Yay! I was like, not a 1, not a 1, not a 1.
Well, even if it was a 1, you were the DC was 10.
Oh, okay.
So you would have gotten it regardless. But all right, now that being said, that just determines whether or not that ball bearing blows up in your hand.
Explodes in my hand.
Yeah. So now you got to make the ranged attack against the homunculi swarm.
All right, let's go for it. I'll go ahead and cast that. I assume it's cast then under Mystic Code.
Where it says attack, the little sword thing.
Ah, I'll click it.
Yeah.
Make it explode. Ooh.
Okay, I only needed you to click it the one time.
But I thought I did click it once.
You double clicked it,
Oh,
which caused it to go twice. Unfortunately,
I get it. Yeah,
the first one was the 8.
that's fine. I accept my fate.
Yes.
Except fate in this fate campaign.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you weren't hidden to get advantage. It saw you. However, nobody else seems to get hurt, but you see this ball bearing, and that would have been your bonus action to take off your seal. But everybody would see this little small ball bearing, little blue lines trace across of it, and then the ball bearing itself just explodes right past the swarm.
Sadness.
Damn. Bombs.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty badass idea right there.
Thank you. I hadn't thought about it for a minute, but I was like, I never actually came across to use it or thought about it until.
Yeah. She's very rarely ever used her hand.
999 ball bearings left.
Yes.
Bonus,
Yes.
bonus XP for creativity. What?
All right, that is your action, your bonus action.
Can I hide?
That was your bonus action. You have nothing but movement left.
You can run over towards me.
Oh. If I run by you, then that means that you could possibly stop an attack of some sort.
Hey, little
Yeah.
girl, come closer.
Yeah, all you had to be was within 5 feet of me. Well, speaking of which, where the hell did Konbai or Flicker go?
He's
He
under
is
the
underneath the
Tokon.
swarm of homunculus.
Just like Lisa.
Okay. What the hell's going
Lisa's still Lisa's still technically within 5 feet. What are you doing?
I don't know. I clicked on the map and it said I'm gonna move you. I'm like, I don't want to move. There we go. I fixed it.
All right. Are you making that movement?
I'll make the movement. Why not?
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that ends my turn.
Marcus, your turn.
All right. Yeah. We'll just we'll continue our assault on the homunculi. I can't remember. Did we ever? No, I don't have any spell slots left. Right?
Do you remember?
I think Flicker's the only one with spell slots. Flicker and Lisa are the only two with spell slots left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep swinging my sword at it.
That is a hit. Okay, as you swing your sword into the swarm, you bring down another one of the homunculus. You notice there's just a few of the homunculus left. The swarm's definitely thinned at this point. That is your action. You got movement and bonus action.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that.
Swarm! So, Flicker.
Roll a 1!
It does have disadvantage. As it rolls a double 6 and misses.
Oh.
It rolled close to a 1!
It rolled close enough to a 1, didn't it?
Yeah!
Swarm 2. It's gonna continue trying to chomp on Lisa.
Oh, that's why I don't see Lisa.
Yeah.
Darn.
As it rolls a 6 and misses. These homunculus, they decided to roll a bunch of 6s in a row. Lisa's gonna take her hammer
Gasp.
and she's going to miss with her hammer. Flicker, your turn. Survival of the fittest. Flicker's use a vicious mockery to keep himself alive.
Let's see. Oh, I could do this! I'll use it on Swarm of Homunculi. The one on
Okay.
me. I am immune to it.
Yeah. Let me just double check a couple things. I believe it's 5d8. We wound up because of some things off screen. The sleep spell got took off your thing, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do still have it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 5d8. Could you please roll me 5d8?
E.
That is a pretty good thing. As amazingly enough, this swarm is not immune to being unconscious. As
Explain. Explain how they're still up there and not. And have they
Yeah.
landed?
they've been landed. They're just swarmed around Flicker.
Oh.
As Flicker, tell me, what are you doing? Are you playing a song or?
With very vulgar words, I am singing the bed song.
It's that scene in the Avengers where Iron Man versus Hulk. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Oh no, I'm not reading that a bedtime story.
All right, but as you see the swarm around you fall asleep.
Let's see, images. Yeah, the song.
All right, we'll check it out later. All right. You have bonus action and movement.
I'm just gonna
Genius.
hitting because it's a swarm. If I hit one, all of them wouldn't wake up, right?
I'm going to rule that if you hit one, it's going to make a sound and wake the others up.
Don't roll a 1.
Besides, you used your action to cast the sleep spell, so
Oh, I know. I'm just making sure.
you're checking for next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
You
now
ju-
move 30 feet away.
30 feet away. I mean, you got everybody else right there. You're 5 feet away from getting within Marcus's range.
Oh, hold on then. Let's see.
So now that he's now that the homunculus is asleep, he's not opportune to attack, is he?
No.
Nope. Flicker can move
Yeah.
without being attacked.
Get out of there, Bard.
I will move. I guess. You know what? Here's a fun place.
Yeah. Horde
Yeah.
together, and then when it does wake up, everybody's within range.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, but opportunity attacks, my beloved.
Swarm together, die together. That's our motto right now.
Yay.
All right. Hope, your turn.
Don't worry, we don't have to wake it up yet. We just have to kill one thing and then move on to the next. You know, crypt fishing.
Let's see. I was doing good with the hammer, but
Did you mark off your spell slot that you used, Flicker?
Yes.
Okay, I see it. Hope.
okay. See. Hold on just a second.
1.
Yep, that was the second.
Oh, I hear it. So, for those at home, we started this. We didn't want to get too late before we started everything, but me and Hope were both cooking, and so we're both taking turns running back and forth to everything. All right, Hope.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this again. Same verse, same as before, and I know that hit.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah. Just keep swinging.
Yeah, as you knock another homunculus down out of the ground, this swarm is looking pretty pathetic at this point.
What is that sound?
What sound?
Nothing. I heard something. Never mind.
You heard me transferring from one phone to the other because my primary phone's dying.
Oh.
I keep mine plugged up during stream.
Well, I can't use it when it's plugged in. That full phone's like 5 years old, so it's on its last leg.
Yeah. Airi, your turn.
Alright. So I could pretty much move right over here and attack this swarm of homunculus, since the other one's asleep. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack him with my rapier.
You might need to get a little closer.
No, I thought that's within that range, is it not? Within that red range? I mean,
All right, hold on. Because you weren't targeting it anyway.
I thought I was.
No.
Man.
It's saying that you're 7.9 feet away.
Just out of range.
So I have to go basically right here.
which is another 5 feet of movement. So you've used 10 feet of movement so far.
Okay.
And that 15 did hit. And you do have sneak attack because other people are. Lisa's in there.
Yeah. Let's get Lisa out of there.
Get off,
Get her-
Lisa!
get her out.
Lisa's being bait for your sneak attack.
All right.
Get off, Lisa!
I mean, in all fairness, I didn't think she wanted to leave because she hadn't moved.
Okay, so
Right,
for some
sure.
reason that did not. Once again, somehow or another, you untargeted
What?
the homunculus. So,
Oh.
but that was enough to kill it.
Woo!
Okay. I mean, yay for that, but man. And then, could I move past Hope back to my original spot?
That would be
Like that?
10 more. Yeah. One of your halfling things is you can actually move through Hope.
Just slide under.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am
Halflings
that
are so
short.
much. Yeah, halflings are so much fun.
Yes.
They just moved through me. That should apply to the Pitsy rule too. I mean, come on.
I mean, you and Mew are now the same height.
Yeah. Short ass.
All right. I'm,
All right.
I'm starting to
my
think
bonus
that
action.
Jade is the same height as her characters.
Damn.
So, Ari, that is your action. You've got 5 more feet of movement. And
I'll
and you
go
have
ahead
your.
and hide behind Flicker here.
Okay. I am going to also make the note that it is a bonus action to reapply the seal to your hand. So
Oh, I
at this
can?
point. Yeah.
Oh,
But right now, if you use your action to hide, first off, what are you hiding from? Because the other swarm is unconscious. They're sleeping.
that's a good point. So, if
I mean, you can hide somewhere as a preventative in case they wake up, but
Oh,
at
I'm
the
about to
same
go wake him
time,
up.
so my seal's still in effect, meaning I could still throw this the same.
yeah, you can still throw the ball bearings and blow stuff up, but that will be your action to do.
Okay,
Don't blow me up, thanks.
fine. You did put it to sleep. It'd be a shame to wake it up with an explosion right next to it.
No,
Yeah.
just let Marcus stab it.
Yeah, just warning everybody, Airi is very volatile right now.
Don't
Stuff
touch
You
me.
gotta
is
use my
about
reaction
to
to move
blow
5 feet
up.
away.
I should probably move away.
No.
Walking TNT.
I pick up the happening and I throw it into the swarm.
I'll go ahead and end my turn.
All right. Are you using your bonus action to hide or
I'll do that. Might as
Okay.
well.
roll me a stealth roll?
Heck
Nice.
yeah!
Take a point of favor.
She
Yay!
vanished.
For those watching, every time someone rolls a nat 20, they take a point of favor. We use favor instead of inspiration, which adds 1d4 to the results of a d20 roll. They do have to announce it beforehand, before they make the roll. All right, that is your movement. Marcus, your turn.
We're gonna go ahead and go by these other homunculi. And we're gonna give them a poke.
Okay.
All right, you should have advantage. It should automatically prompt because they're unconscious.
Yep, there it goes. Bam! Oh, dang, those are both good rolls.
All right.
Yeah. That is a hit,
Yeah.
obviously.
Wakey,
If
wakey!
it wasn't, I'd be very wakey. What?
As you slash into it, you cut one and it screams and it wakes the others.
Wake, bro.
All right, that is your action. You've got 20 more feet of movement and your bonus action.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. Welcome to being aggroed. Swarm
It's my job.
completely covers Yeah, the swarm completely covers Margus.
Better you than me.
I mean, technically. Oh, what?
Somebody gasped.
Gasp.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. As it rolls a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh no. No! I mean, it's aggroed.
Well, you know,
Wow, you're not dead.
it wouldn't be a D&D game with us if I didn't come close to death or die. So,
Yeah.
Or get crit.
Very, very true.
Technically, you haven't died. You just gotten knocked unconscious. But
I've come
wait,
close to death.
there's still more. There's more. Constitution save coming at you.
Oh, nice.
And that is a success as you manage to resist off their poison.
Buff.
Oh, wow. Lisa's temporary hit points took a lot of that brunt for you. Speaking of which, let's see. 5. You're within 10 feet. Lisa is going to start off. She's going to target each of you. Okay. And she's going to use Sheila, her little crab-like eldritch cannon that is her healing drone.
Ah.
All of you gain 11 temporary hit points.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Did somebody just say Yoshi?
Oh God!
Oh.
Oh no!
Like-
Yoshi! That was bad. My apologies.
I missed that sound. Now, for her action, she's going to take her revolver, and she is shooting at that swarm. And she hits it. As you see her shoot in there, and she manages to catch 2 of the homunculi in there as they drop down. Flicker, your turn.
Drop that motherfucker.
It fails.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still 4 points. Flicker, you've noticed through all of this, it being a swarm, everybody else is just attacking them one at a time. You notice your magic is actually hitting the swarm as a whole, as it takes the full 4 points of damage.
Nice.
And now has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Let's go.
This swarm is thinning out. Hope, it is your turn.
Wow. I mean, I heard what you said, but I don't think Hope realizes. Problem is, they got a high wisdom rating for some reason. Or
Do they?
I
I
don't
have
know.
been
They
hitting
keep
all of my
blocking my
vicious
Toll the
mockery so
Dead.
far, my guy.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll cancel then. I'll cancel all that movement, and
I mean,
I'll try one more time. Toll the Dead.
you haven't actually tempted Toll the Dead on them to begin with. You've just been starting off with your hammer the entire time.
No, I
Oh.
did it once.
It failed. No, you did it on the bird. You did it on the zombie bird.
That's
All
right.
right, it fails,
Sorry,
and it
everybody.
has
I'm
taken
tired.
damage. It failed. It has taken damage, so go ahead and roll the bigger dice. As you manage to bring down that homunculi swarm,
Let's go.
Need to add sound alerts to this channel so I can play sound alerts when we kill things.
Oh, don't worry, I got that cover.
all right. So at this point, combat is going to be over with. I am going to ask that we take a quick break. We will be back. Someone does need to stay with chat.
I got it.
will.
No, I got it.
Okay.
But yes, chat, we will be taking a quick break, and we will be continuing on everything in about 10-15 minutes.
ways can I kill myself?
All right, we're live.
I have been personally invested how they're going to interact.
We'll be watching a career with great
Alright.
interest.
So we're back, everybody. Don't mind us. We were just off screen talking about the interaction between Marcus and Lisa. Dekayden has yet, as Marcus, to interact with Lisa. Someone's always had to play Marcus.
That's right. I
Yeah,
wonder why.
I had a few things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, do it.
Just the pointer. I don't know if it's just a severe delay, but I notice on
Oh,
my
no,
end of
I'll have to look at it after stream. I noticed it when I went to the kitchen and it was still showing that we were live. I'm like, did I not hit a button? No, yeah, it's just a huge lag for some reason. I think it's a setting, I believe, that's okay. Yeah, it's just showing we went live now. That it's got to be a setting inside Twitch that I'll have to mess around with and make sure.
Okay. All right. Konbai, you there?
No.
I was gonna say you're still showing disconnected.
Oh. Oops.
Hey, I just noticed on here, effect prone, target immune on swarm of homunculi 1. Homunculi, the swarms are immune to prone, but not unconscious.
That's
So
funny.
they're sleeping in there. All right.
I find that funny.
All right, just waiting on
Hilarious.
Konbai to claim his character.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Yeah. When it does, I'll reshare the map with you. Not that there's a big point to it.
Other than the fact that Lisa's flying.
What?
Lisa just did a very, very good high jump.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait.
Take fall damage.
So, with that, Lisa looks around, sees the swarm, the final swarm go down, looks at the remains of what used to be this once very large, very tall tree, now laying off to the side, smoke billowing on it from it being on fire and landing in the snow. And she just falls backwards in the snow. Holy grasshopper on a cornstalk.
I love her.
It's finally over. Finally. She's gonna poke her head up and look over at Marcus.
Mark.
You look like grade A cow manure. You need some healing.
That felt worse in the South.
I
Still
didn't.
edible.
Did you say I felt worse in the South? Or
I felt worse in the South. But yeah, I'll take some healing.
all right, she's gonna make her way back over towards you. She's gonna target Marcus. And where are you at?
Under.
Cure wounds. You heal 8 points. Flicker, did you get the map?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set it back as background.
Well.
Now we can actually make our way back out of here and back into town safely. I tell you what, though, whoever was in charge of this bounded field is certainly going to be peeved at us.
No worries, we can always just insult them.
Good
I'm
luck,
pretty
Bard.
sure what we did here already counts as an insult.
Yeah, they weren't good at it.
Oh. But yeah, we probably should be getting the head back at some point. Violo's waiting on us too.
Yep.
Well, if you guys are ready, I'm ready to start.
Sadly, I am too.
Me and my. I think. I don't remember. Did I still have the dress on that Viola gave me, or did I bother changing into my battle gear? Because I'm
I
probably
mean-
cold at this point.
Let's look. You are currently wearing your leather. And as a also note, you have your hammer and your shield out.
Yes, I need to put that away when I get back in the town. Give me a few minutes and let me put this thing back together.
I will pull out my flute and start doing a little toot.
Roll me performance.
God damn it! Watch this now. One. Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Lisa's going to listen for a little bit and look at you. You know what? You may be pretty decent in battle, but your musical skills are grade S, Calmanure.
I will
Give him
put
a
you to
break,
sleep
Lisa.
faster than
He's
into
still-
those
Wait, is he
backs.
poisoned?
No, he's not poisoned.
Oh, okay. I know
He
it
just
said
rolled
half.
badly.
It's just it said proficiency. Yeah, okay. My bad.
Proficiency times 2.
My bad. I'm tired, everyone.
Don't apologize. It happens.
Oh. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
My hammer is back together. It just means I'll be smacking people with the umbrella.
Sometimes that might be more potent.
I mean, it's
No,
a 1d4,
you're
Yeah,
about-
so it
slapstick
is.
humor.
You are about 5 hours away from reaching town. So there will be a roll to determine if you encounter anything in the woods on your way back. But
Let me
unlike
get my
before-
hammer back out.
No, so you going to leave your hammer out until you get to town? Noting that you're
Yeah.
primarily used as a spellcaster, so
Yeah. But if I got the hammer, at least I got it.
and you
to be
and you got
on.
and you got the shield.
And I got the shield. The shield gives me extra AC. Problem is, when I chose the Warhammer, I did not realize it would be based off my strength, which is a -1.
Why wouldn't it be based off your strength?
I don't know.
What time of day is it right now currently?
It is 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shoot. Okay. So it'll be about noonish by the time we get back.
Yeah.
Because some of us may need a nap and take a long rest.
Noting that you just came out of a long rest.
I didn't have any.
I'm tired. I must go back to sleep.
Did I
then.
use every single spell that last time when we were fighting the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, you used every
Yeah.
last one of your spell slots trying to burn the tree down. Hope too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
did too.
I was like, dang. I was like, I could have sworn. The way my body's feeling, I feel like I need a nap.
I always keep one spell slot handy just in case. That's my motto.
That's what I was trying to do, and then somebody needed healing.
As often as I go into death saving throws, I'm going to use it all as quickly as possible. I want to get my spell slots used up before I go down.
Yeah, the noble way, basically, or the
Don't
more
worry,
ideal
we have a lot
way.
of people that can heal you when you go down. You'll be fine.
I can still use, despite having no spell slots, I can still use Spare the Dying. I don't have any other healing spells that are that. I'm a cleric. We're supposed to burn things. Not.
Did you do something to that map there, Zanzu?
It went dark. I can't see.
I see the shapes, but that's it.
You're done with that map.
Okay, I'm going to close it out.
Okay.
I can't see.
Same
It got
here.
dark.
I'm blind!
Hey, don't touch me there.
I'm sorry? I will proceed to sing the song of my people. The Chinese war cry.
What?
Is Zanzu still here?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say the song "My People," the elves, but like.
No.
I was partially expecting that one sound. I mean,
Oh no, you mean this one?
both. Oh god.
Oh, hold on. I have a separate soundboard now.
Oh, nice.
This is gonna be a terrible idea for the economy.
That's all right. I have
Make the
Nitro,
sound.
so I can use sounds from other soundboards I have.
Yeah, I have like a lot of what's it called? A lot of sounds on my computer.
That's ominous.
Did everybody get that map?
Yeah, I got it up.
Yep.
Yes.
I got it.
Okay. So this is a somewhat familiar scene as you notice that there are 3 bodies surrounding this tree with the circle. One here, one here, one here.
Deja vu. If that
Are you
zombie.
thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes.
Don't get the warhammer. Actually, can I look at
wanna
it
approach the
real hard,
bodies.
see if there's anything out of the ordinary?
I want to approach the bodies. I want to approach the bodies.
Okay.
I'll approach the bodies. I just don't want.
Could I
don't-
also deactivate my hand of deconstruction so when I touch the bodies, they don't possibly explode?
I think you'll need them to comically explode.
And I choose to do so.
I'm going to go and approach
Alright.
the bodies with her, so that way she's not alone.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's my
show
job,
me,
so I'm coming too.
chart me your paths, everyone.
I'm standing still.
The hell? Oh, there it goes. Now it's moving.
I have no idea. Hope, unfortunately.
Why?
So some things are about to happen.
Oh.
Hope, you make it here, and out of the ground, this
I knew
guy
it.
comes
I knew
up.
it.
And he is going to have advantage on his attack on you.
I'm telling you.
Well,
I'm telling you, we should have took a nap.
Hey, I was prepared for this already. I said I wanted to roll what's it called, perception.
is he still heavy damaged?
That is a hit.
F.
Oh. Well.
As it deals 4 points of damage to you, Hope.
I'd rather it do none, but there's reasons for that.
Now, you can continue on your way if you choose to, but you can also stay there.
I'll stay.
And with that, I'm going to have each of you please roll me initiative.
I refuse. No, I'm just playing our role.
Not 20, gimme!
Well,
Yeah,
Okay.
get that bad roll out of the way now.
do
Let's
we want
go.
to roll again, me and Marcus?
Aw.
Airi, your go. You see the 3 bodies there, and you see that zombie there.
Are these 3 bodies dead bodies?
Do you know if they're dead bodies? I mean, isn't a zombie a walking dead body?
I
Are
was
these
gonna
active
say.
dead bodies?
Do they
Kinetic
appear to
dead
be?
body.
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out.
You can use an action to roll a perception to see if you can determine that, or you can use an action to attack one in the case that it's not, or you can ignore it and go on to something else. It is your choice.
You can
It is
still
your dead
attack
body
dead
after all.
bodies.
Yes. I'm probably going to go ahead and assist Hope over here, seeing as though this dead body attacked Hope.
You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
Water?
Oh,
Okay.
SCP thing. Don't worry about it.
So, as you do that,
Hooray!
You should have just deconstructed
I
it.
knew it. You
this
should have just sneak
it
attack
doesn't
and
work
the
on
dead body.
for her. Yeah, it doesn't work on organic material.
But it's dead.
This one is going to reach out and do a bite. It's going to attempt to bite you. And it is going to hit.
All right, I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
intercept.
Roll me the 1d10.
Ooh, not so good that time around.
All right, it's 1d10 plus what? Your
I think
level?
it's just 1d10. Let me double check.
Yeah, you got so much more stuff on your thing there.
Yeah. I'll pull it up right now, though. Interception is 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus to a minimum of 0 damage. So it basically reduces the damage by 1d10 plus my proficiency. So,
Which is 2, so you reduce it by 4.
yeah.
Okay, in that case,
Oh, there's the.
that may
Well, in that case.
all right. As you take 2 points of the damage, as it does still manage to bite you. Just almost bare minimal damage after the reduction from Marcus.
Okay.
That is the first damage you've taken.
Wow.
That is.
Taken.
Yay!
Nice.
She did not
Eh.
get hit at all last time.
No,
or the
she
time
didn't.
before that. She,
Well, I try to reduce it as
And it
much
has-
as possible.
And I appreciate it.
All right,
Yeah,
all
you did
right. You
good.
can still continue to move that way, or you can come back and just attack this one.
Just gonna attack that one.
Okay.
Does this zombie have any material on it that could be? Like, since it is a zombie, I assume it's wearing some type of clothing over something of some type.
Naked zombies.
Is it a naked
Uh,
zombie?
It is not a naked zombie. It does, in fact, have clothing. Noting it is a bonus action to remove the seal, because you done said you reapplied the seal,
I did. I will
So-
remove the seal.
and I'm going to take it that you're attempting to touch and move away.
I'm gonna touch the zombie.
The cow do it now.
I thought she was getting ready to say she's going to touch the butt.
I was gonna say that was a missed opportunity right there, but I was like,
Okay, so with
Is
that, we're going to be following. All right, I'm going to make an adjustment under your Mystic Code.
okay.
All right, this is going to be an unarmed strike attempt,
All right.
which is going to be, since it's melee, this is going to be strength based.
Oof.
So target the zombie, make your unarmed strike attack on it.
It's the cast button, right?
The attack button.
Oh,
Touch button.
wait! I accidentally pressed the wrong one. Did I press the wrong one?
No, you hit attack. It manages to dodge out of the way as you bring your hand down towards its clothes.
It knows.
This zombie, you've seen them before. This one seems to be twitching a bit more, seems to be a bit more active than the others.
Bruh.
That's what you're trying to say. It's the same one as before.
Do it again.
It's the runner zombie. All right, that
Run
is
away
your
from this.
that was your action. Your bonus action. You do still have your movement.
Mr. Zombie, why are you attacking us?
Squid Games.
The zombie doesn't reply.
All right.
I am attacking you because I can.
Before you hit your next turn button, it is actually going to be this one's turn, and it's going to go after you, Dekayden, after Marcus.
No right.
All right, you can feel free to hit your next actor button now, Airi.
Okay.
What is this?
I knew it was either with Dekayden or with Flicker because I was fighting
As
number
the
2.
zombie comes out to slam at Marcus, it misses.
Come out and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Flicker, your turn.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, who can I target? Oh, I know. Boop. Is it targeting? It is. What if I sound bored?
Your mommy doesn't like you.
He now
I'm
has
gonna guess this.
he now has vicious mockery soundboard.
Yeah.
So, just like last time, Flicker, this thing managed to succeed. Alright, that is your action. That is your action. Do you have anything you want to use about? Okay.
I have not.
Zombie 2. This thing is going to continue targeting Hope. And it's going to slam. And that is a hit.
Oh.
as it deals maximum damage, slams head on into her.
Yeah.
This is Lisa. Let's see. Lisa's thing actually expired. She no longer has Sheila. This is 3 hours into your journey. So Lisa is going to look. Think you can handle the little one over there, Marcus?
Nope.
Yep.
All right. We gonna do this American style. She pulls out a revolver and she's going to aim at Zombie 2. And that is a hit. As she blasts into it, dealing 12 points of damage.
Sheesh.
Oh, your turn.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And target
Funny?
2 and send. Huh?
Do the funny.
And she doing her thing. She's doing Toll the Dead. It fails.
Oh, no funny.
And it is wounded. Yep, there you go. As you deal 6 points of damage to this zombie. It is looking pretty well beat up at this point, but not completely over the heel. Marcus, your turn.
Well, luckily I don't have to move nowhere, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit him. Oh yeah.
Yay!
That is take a point of favor.
Okay,
Nice.
check.
All right, and deal your damage.
Suck it.
You slash into the runner zombie, dealing 13 points of damage. All right. You've got movement and bonus action stuff left.
I'm just gonna go ahead and stay there. There's another one. Hang on, let me. There we go.
Yeah, there was a group of 3 of them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It was 3
This
bodies.
one's it's going to come out of hiding, but it's going to lose its advantage because it's actually had to move out to chase after you. So there is that. But it is going to slam at Airi. And that is going to miss.
Yeah.
Runner zombie. It's going to do a bite attack on Airi. That is a hit.
Okay, we're gonna do interception.
Okay, go ahead and roll me the 1d10.
I want to double check something. Whoops. Nope. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't roll it. I was gonna see if it'd roll it with proficiency. Let me add Let me add +2 to this roll. Okay. That should work that way. Yeah. There you go. So that's how much the damage is reduced by.
Okay. Matter of fact, I don't think, even if it were to roll maximum, I don't think it'd be able to cross that. Airi, Marcus manages to block the entire amount of damage. Marcus, this zombie's going to, now that you've attracted its attention, it's going
Let's
to
go.
slam at you. It's going to slam, but miss.
Nice. It's not a crit at this time.
Nice.
Airi, your turn.
Let me see. Seeing as I didn't know that my melee would count that badly for it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack with my rapier. Same one. Runner zombie.
I wouldn't exactly call it that badly. It's just a -1.
It's
It's below average, but it's not like a -2 or -3.
It's still a minus.
It's still a
Yeah.
minus.
But you're going to
So-
attack with your rapier? 'Rapier? 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 '
Sorry.
That is a natural one.
It went to 19 and then it rolled back to 1. So
I saw that.
yeah. It's like
I didn't mean to laugh.
It's okay. You're
Duality
perfectly
attack.
fine.
Let's see, which zombie was that you was targeting? Because you wasn't targeting anybody.
What?
You might be able to roll again.
No.
That was her attack roll. She just has to determine who she was targeting.
It was
So
the runner zombie.
Okay. So you don't have to do this. But I'm saying with your feature, you can back away from the runner zombie without provoking an opportunity attack. And if you were to want to back away, you could also disengage from zombie 3 as your bonus action and be able to get out of that corner without suffering any opportunity attacks whatsoever. That's just a suggestion. I'm not trying to tell you how to play or anything. Just
No, you're fine. Forget that I could disengage with that. But I might actually stay as I am right now, try to lure them away from Marcus. Seeing as though he's heavily wounded like that.
I don't think.
They'll be fine.
So there's a lot of this that it's counting as heavily wounded. You guys remember I had a lot of you because you actually gained enough experience to level up last time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went ahead and covered your leveling off screen. So your max HP and your wounds do not accurately represent how you actually are. So in the case of Marcus, I believe you actually rolled max on your hit die when you leveled.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of where you are versus where you were. Your wounds are technically very light.
Can I ask something? From the last battle, has Lisa's effect worn off by then?
The temporary hit points?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
It has wore off. Her drone has disappeared. She no longer has it.
Around that battery.
Yeah, 3 hours have passed.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to disengage from zombie 3, and I'll go ahead and move right over here for now.
Okay. Zombie 1. Marcus, you're right there beside of it. It's going to and miss.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm still targeting it. Good. Good. Let's see. Give me a second. I gotta. Okay.
Your mommy doesn't like you.
Okay.
I will never get tired of that.
It fails.
Finally!
You deal 4 points of damage, and on its next attack, it has disadvantage. At this point, this runner zombie is actually looking really beat up, shambling around. Zombie 2. More of the same. Let's go, Hope.
We skipped Lisa?
It hasn't been her turn yet. And Zombie 2 misses.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Lisa!
And it turned around.
She is actually, on second thought, upon seeing this whole horde of zombies on Marcus now, she is going to target Zombie 3. And she is going to shoot at it with her revolver. That is a hit. As she deals 14 points of damage to Zombie 3. At which point you see it blast into it and part of its chest just blast completely apart with the revolver shot. Hope, your turn.
Same.
It succeeds.
Oh, okay. Did I use my Mystic Eyes last battle?
Your Mystic Eyes have been used.
Okay. Alright, just wanted to know.
Marcus, your turn.
We're gonna continue on doing a little bit of the same. Just gonna hit him with that long sword. I did roll a crit last time, so I'm going to use that inspiration or that favor.
You still got one left. Yeah. Go ahead, mark it off on your sheet, and then apply the effect under your actions.
There it is. Okay, it's been applied.
All right.
And now we're gonna roll my attack. Oh, you dirty!
That is a hit. That is how it normally goes, isn't it?
Yeah. And of course.
Oh.
Don't worry, guys. When Marcus levels up, he'll become more DPS than what he is now. Granted, that's like saying the tallest dwarf, but still.
Right.
So he'll deal 3 points of damage on average instead of 2.
Yep.
Actually, he's got features on him that'll, at minimal, he'll deal like 5 to 6 points of damage.
Whoa, 3 points more damage.
That's if everything rolls a 1.
Oh.
Wow. And I thought I was DPS. I'm like magic DPS. He's more like strength.
He is paladin.
Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades at this point. Healer, tank, DPS.
All right, so that is your action.
Yeah, let me go ahead and hit that next
Why do you
turn.
think he wants to take that long? Why do you think he wants to take that long rest so badly?
Mostly because I want my spell slots back.
Zombie 3. You know what? It's going to come down here, and it's not going to leave your attack range to do it, but it is going to attack at Airi. And miss. Its slow, shambling movements and part of its chest missing. Runner zombie's fighting for its life. It's attacking Marcus. That is a hit.
Doesn't it? Disadvantage, no?
It attacked me.
I am going to roll it one more time. Yeah. I'm going to roll it one more time to prompt a disadvantage. Okay, that is a miss. Thank you for reminding me, Flicker. I completely forgot. So it did miss with its bite attack. However, this one will not have disadvantage its second attack. And it still misses.
Yeah.
Airi, your turn.
I'm attacking. This time I'm actually targeting it. I'm baffled that it didn't target before.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna point it. Let me see. Sticking with the pointy end.
That is a hit. There is an ally within 5 feet, so you do have sneak attack.
I thought I had sneak attack regardless.
I mean, you do technically because you're swashbuckler.
Yay!
You get with the pointier and.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the fun part. I don't think it.
Boo.
I will give you the I will tell you this. I don't think it can make it. Actually, there is a chance.
Oh.
Not 20.
It's just like 1 point, I think. Maybe.
Oops, I hit it twice. Either way, it failed.
Yay!
It's dead. I mean, it's dead this time. It's DED dead now.
It's undead has been undone.
Indeed.
An undead. An undead.
Yes.
All right, Ari, that is your action. You have movement and you have bonus actions.
A nun dead.
Do
A
not
dead
tempt me.
nun.
I know what I'm making next.
A nun dead.
Oh,
Oh
no.
gosh.
Oh no.
You can all thank Flicker.
Wholly dead.
Boo. I'm gonna go ahead and hide behind Marcus.
Roll me stealth.
Of course you would want that. You're a bard after all.
I have priorities.
I mean, we should be glad he's not flirting with the dead now.
This is true. Or
Roll me
Lisa,
stealth,
for that
Ari.
matter.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Bring it in. Ari, roll me
Bring-
stealth.
Nice.
Okay. That is, you've taken some movement. You still have a little more. That is your bonus action and your action. Anything else?
Nah.
Zombie one. See, it could make the effort of attempting to see Ari, but
I'm right here.
yes,
Come at me, bro.
he is. He's going to hit with
All
a
right.
slam, dealing
do that.
4 points of damage.
I'm all right.
Flicker.
Do. Boop. Another do.
Biggest meanies ever.
Bah.
Right?
It failed. Deal 1 points of damage to it, and it has disadvantage on its next attack. Zombie 2. Why chain? That is a hit,
Am I dead?
as it deals 3 points of damage to Hope.
Okay. Inching a little closer to.
Lisa's
Hi, I'm
gonna-
Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights?
Lisa's going to take her gun at this point. She's going to shoot Zombie 2. And that is a hit.
Okay, now I got do issues.
As she blasts into it, dealing 10 points of damage, I am going to make it save. Its DC will be 15. And it fails. Oh, you okay there, Hope?
I gave her a thumbs up.
Great. Now let's blast the others. Hope, your turn.
Okay.
Hit him where it hurts.
Trying to figure out how. Let's see. Do I want to do runner zombie? Yeah, might as well.
Just remembering last time it took you an entire hour to defeat the last runner zombie.
Yeah, I remember. You know what? No, I'm attacking zombie 1.
I was going to make a comment saying about how much better you guys are doing this time, but Zombie 1 succeeds.
Ah, come on. Ah,
Marcus.
So zombies are dropping left and right, and I wouldn't be prepared for anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my entire lay of hands on myself. That should be like 10 points.
Let's see what you got. Yep.
I think I have to click it twice. Yeah. I just wanted to double check. I don't know how to set it for 10.
Oh, I was going to set it for you, but if you wanted to go ahead and do that.
No, that's fine. I'll just click it twice.
Okay. Yeah, and you did get it. You did target yourself on that, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That is your action.
Yeah, and see, bonus action. I still don't have anything really yet for bonus actions that'll help right now, so I'll just go ahead and name my turn.
Runner zombie! Let's see. Flicker, you hit the other zombie, zombie 1. Okay. Runner zombie, he's going to bite you. Or try to. And fail. And now he's going to attempt to slam at you. And once again, fail. What is your AC?
15.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because you got your shield.
yeah. Also, don't be alarmed if I get disconnected soon. Because my fantasy grounds is being weird on me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That is Runner Zombie's turn. The fastest thing on the field got the lowest initiative. Well, the second fastest. Airi would be the fastest because she gets bonus action dash. Airi, your turn.
I'm gonna come out of hiding.
All right. Who you attacking?
I was attacking the runner zombie.
Okay, I'm going to need it to roll a check to see if it saw you to begin with, because it honestly wasn't looking for you.
Okay.
No. You do have advantage on your next attack on it.
Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and
Hit it with your best shot.
you know what? I have a bunch of inspiration. I'm gonna go and use that. Why not?
So mark it off on your sheet
Mm-hmm.
and then apply the effect. Yeah.
Tis
You apply the
done.
effect and then your stars mark off.
Yeah, I marked it off.
Okay.
I had 3 before.
Yeah, I see that. There's a little lag on me. All right. Go
All right.
for it. And you had advantage. So roll me another d20.
I was about to say, if she had advantage. There we go.
Okay. That was definitely a hit, regardless of
Yay.
what the d4 would have rolled. So go ahead and you get sneak attack. Roll your damage.
I do. And huzzah.
Nice.
Nice. Now let's see if it stays that way. For those at home, she managed to deal 10 points of damage to it. And it succeeds.
Oh.
Stupid zombie. I'm going to assume that maybe using my hand of deconstruction on it would not count as a bonus action.
Nope, that is an action.
Back into hiding I go.
All right, are you hiding? Roll me stealth.
Back into hiding, I fail.
Yeah, you don't know.
Maybe.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively roll some checks for them to see if they see you this time. Okay. Okay. Zombie 1, it's going to continue on against Marcus, because why do anything else? That is a hit. As it deals 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
It wasn't.
I'm going to have it roll again because it did, in fact, well, it was a hit either way. I almost forgot it had disadvantage, but it did manage to hit. Once with a 19 and the other with a 21.
Stay the fuck down.
Flicker.
Vicious
Failed.
mockery. 1 point. That was enough.
1 point to Runner Zombie. Okay. Now it's time for its save.
Yep. Is it down and out? No, probably not.
It succeeds.
Called it.
Mm.
Lisa. What are we going to do? Lisa's going to see you having trouble. Look like you use a hand there, Marcus.
Yeah.
I think I'll give you a bullet instead.
I knew you were going to say that.
Shoot, Marcus!
Why did she have disadvantage? Either way, she hit. Dealing 12 points of damage to it. All right, its DC is going to be 17. It's last time all over again. Hope, your turn.
I don't know. I think I'll just do the same thing.
Zombie 1 fails.
Nice.
You deal 12 points of damage to it.
Nice.
Marcus.
That helps some.
Marcus, your turn.
All right. Why is that? Is that a -5? What's with the -5? There it goes.
I saw that.
I fixed
I
it.
saw that.
He's underground.
Oh yeah, apparently I was buried deep underground there. All right, well, you're just gonna
They're trying to
Slammed you into the ground.
They're trying to convert you.
Where they keep slamming on you but missing you, blocking them, but you just getting pounded lower and lower into the snow.
Let's see if we
All right,
can
Marcus,
finish off this runner zombie target. There we go.
Oh, I do need to point out your bardic inspiration is gone.
I figured.
Yeah,
Cool, 15. Boom.
that is a hit. Roll damage.
Oh yeah. Oh. I mean, he only had
Dealing
one.
9.
He only had 1 point of HP left anyway. So
He's got to roll a 14.
he rolled a 19, didn't he? 18. That's close.
Ah!
Well, so he's got a +3. So before he had to roll a 17 with Lisa, and he rolled a 18 naturally. For you, he had to roll a 14, and he rolled a natural 15.
We're all gonna be zombies before we take this thing down.
No, I'll be doing death saving throws
Alright.
before then.
All right, that is your action. Anything else?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Sorry, just taking a drink.
Okay. He going to bite at you, Marcus.
I wouldn't
And
expect
miss.
anything less.
He's going to slam at you, Marcus. And miss. This is a repeat of last time all over again. Nobody is taking him down, and he's not taking anybody down.
I know he's not born yet in this timeline, but can't touch us.
Ari, your turn.
I'm going at him again.
Roll
He needs
advantage.
to die. He needs to die.
Somehow.
You were actually hidden from him. Roll advantage.
Advantage. I think that's it. I clicked advantage.
Yeah, ADV. There you go.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And that is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Take another point of favor.
Hooray!
Nice.
Now, it's only 1 hit point, but you can apply sneak attack damage. If you
I'm
want.
going to. I'm taking anything that I can at this point. He needs to go down.
Just obliterate him. There it is. Look at all that damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Undead Fortitude does not kick in with critical hits.
Boom.
So he is gone.
Obliterated. Kaput. Dust. With the poke
And
of
I'm
the
gonna
rapier.
take the smart. I'm just gonna hide again behind Marcus.
All right. You gonna move down to do it?
Nah.
Okay. I'm not even gonna roll for zombie 1 right. Well, no, I'll go ahead and roll it just in case it makes it there. But okay. That's good to know. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
Zombie 1. Let's go, Marcus. Slam with a miss. Flicker.
Slam. Dun dun dun. It's the party boys.
Welcome to the slam. Hope you're ready to jam.
Alright, what's Flicker got? Is he on mute again?
Yeah, it's getting about that time. I think he went on mute a little early tonight. I'm actually really hoping
Oops.
you guys make it past this battle.
We should be able to.
That was my accident. Drag me there. I want to kill it.
Oh
Okay,
wow, you're
you are
moving?
right.
Bitch.
He's actually getting in melee range? What?
He's attacking it with his rapier, and that is a hit.
Yay!
Oh, he's attacking it with his very vicious mockery. I
Yeah.
forget his rapier's name,
Okay,
Vicious Mockery.
So, here's the thing. He gets to save too. DC 14.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I'm not letting him win like this.
Oh, your final spell slot.
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message.
Okay. So I'm gonna make him make the save again.
Oh.
Okay, now the advantage is unpropped because it won't tell me which one was which. I'm gonna make him make the save again.
Fucker.
You do get to choose one person to give advantage to.
Marcus.
Yes.
Okay, now you give the effect to Marcus. You target Marcus and give the effect to him.
And now,
All right.
did I press the
That-
button? No, I did not.
I-
There we go.
Lisa's going to come up. She's going to use her final spell slot. You look like you've seen better days there, Hope. Heals you for 9 points of HP.
Thank you, Miss Stokes.
All right, Hope, your turn.
Let's see if I can get this guy.
You got this.
It failed.
Woohoo!
I just needed to get.
Deal 2 points of damage. Its DC is 7. I am going to laugh if this is the one it fails.
That one.
17.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh. Get him, Marcus.
All right. We So I guess I have advantage on him.
Yep,
I-
it automatically prompts.
Right. Okay. I'll make sure. I'm just gonna hit him with that long sword.
With the pointy end.
Boom. Oh,
That is a hit.
I've seen that
Roll
one.
damage. 4 points of damage. He is going to make the save. That would have been a DC 9. So, there you
did
go.
he do it?
Yes.
He did it?
Yes.
Yes.
Hooray! Let me see. Not to rip off Final Fantasy. Da 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 da. Victory song. Yeah, we did it.
Hold on, wait. I think I have a soundboard effect.
Do it.
I need to find out which one it was because all of these are numbers.
What?
You don't.
No,
You
like
just
stats.
rubber them.
No, I meant like they're all different IDs. I can't tell which one's which.
I do want to point out the time real quick.
I know.
Okay.
But you guys did make it through.
Hooray!
I'll
Yes.
rip you all up.
I like it.
Close enough.
All right, guys. Where's you going from here? You continuing on towards the thing?
I think a short rest would be good.
is up to you guys.
There we go.
So
What was that? I couldn't even understand it.
I don't think it's supposed to.
I'm gonna say that Flicker also agrees with short rest. So yeah, I'm down for a short rest.
Yeah, I want a long. I want to go home.
I want a long rest, but that's just me.
I'm with
Okay.
Marcus,
I am a
either a long or
spellcaster too.
short.
You are not alone.
It is
Let's
currently 9 o'clock in the morning.
I don't care. I need a morning nap. We had two
And
big
Viola
old
is
battles.
currently- You've established that Viola is in town by herself right now.
That's true.
So we can sleep
Yeah,
in
at
the
least a
hotel. Come
short
on, let's go.
Well, yeah, we can
Alright,
make it back to
guys.
town. But yeah, no, short rest
I
is
don't
fine now.
know. We attempted to, and we ran
Yeah.
into some zombies.
Yeah, those
I
people
didn't help,
investigated it. We
though.
could have kept going.
If you go down,
You did a lot.
if you go down
Well,
to your hit dice, you each have 2 hit dice you can use. Go ahead and roll them.
Ugh.
Actually, I don't really have that much damage.
Wait, do I use them twice?
If you want to.
I think I'm good.
Cool.
I think I'm okay.
Yes. Thanks to Lisa, I am almost back to full health.
Actually, you're beyond full health at this point.
Yeah, I was trying to do the
We're
math
not
in my head,
counting
and
that.
I think I'm at.
We're not counting that right yet.
I need
Yeah, I
healing.
would be 1 point from full health. Oh no! I'm
Oh,
over
you
full
were
health as well.
Yeah. I'm going to, just because of the hectic nature of it, we're just going to leave it. But next time I'm going to have a note stating everybody's previous max health.
Yeah, that'll help.
Wait, I should have been dead earlier?
No, because it's counted as wounds. You just, because where you leveled in between games, but you haven't long rested, so you haven't gained the benefits. You
That's
don't
why-
have the extra HP. So some of the wounds that you had were actually reflecting the fact that you haven't long rested and
Yeah.
gained the new HP amount.
That's why I keep suggesting the long rest.
Yeah.
And so A, we can have our full HP, and B, so we can have our full capabilities.
Yeah.
My concern is Viola too. I've grown attached to her.
Right? Yeah. No. Absolutely. Especially because they sent a big old squad for us that last fight. Yeah. Definitely we need to get back. But
Yeah, get running. Come on.
we're also
Come on, step it up.
we're also at 9 minutes till 8:30 on my side. So if you're wanting to wrap up pretty soon and do your reveals, now would be the time.
Yeah.
We're just, you've done the short rest. Are y'all heading back to town now?
Yeah.
Post short rest?
Suppose,
Okay.
I won't run up to any more bodies.
Yeah, I blame you for that.
Well, to be fair, I was running too.
I blame both of you for that.
And I got intercepted by a different dead body. So, I mean, really, what was it?
I still blame you for that.
As you guys began walking, I want the 4 of you to roll me a perception check.
Of course.
I pray to the gods.
You know what?
Oh my.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
this is-
say that you've taken the opportunity to put your hammer and your shield away as you get closer to town.
Oh,
you
can
are
I put away my mystic hand?
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice roll.
Yay!
Nice.
They're not exactly hiding, so Marcus, Hope, and Airi, you see them. As you come closer to the village, you notice one of the hunters wandering about, hunting out in the middle of the day. And I need to roll something.
Are they good hunters?
Are they friends?
Both very
Yeah,
good questions.
that sounds about right.
Oh no.
Friends?
And
Friends? Question
Friends.
mark?
Okay, so as you do that, Marcus, your eyes, you suddenly feel a pang in your head as you feel the familiar feeling as your eyes starting to turn red. It's about that point you see Lisa looking up at you. Hey, what's going on, Marcus? And then out of nowhere, you hear a gunshot.
oh boy.
As you see blood begin to come out of Lisa's mouth and her fall to the ground.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You guys are lucky I'm not a barbarian.
Doki doki waku waku.
Wait, if Lisa was that close, couldn't he have deflected it for her or something?
yes. Yes,
Not with the
that's right.
pain to the head. I don't think it would be. I mean, I probably
Oh.
could, but
I
if
will
it's a
let you
fatal,
deflect.
some of the
I will
damage.
give you this. I will let you deflect any kind of bullet damage that came from that hunter that you saw.
All right, let's go.
Roll me a d10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, Marcus, as you go to intercept the damage from that hunter, you notice that whatever hit Lisa did not come from that hunter as there was no bullet flying.
Oh, that was mean. That was
I knew
mean
it.
of
It is
you.
at this point you see the hunter begin running back towards town as he looks specifically at Marcus with a terrified face and begins running.
Marcus?
What you guys doing? Lisa's down on the ground.
I roll
on
medicine.
hands.
Wait, we
I'm gonna
short
give her a
rested,
potion
right?
of healing.
Yes, we did short rest, and it should prompt on your thing. Anything you got back from a short rest should come back.
All right. Well, I'm going to use healing
Are you
hands and give her at least 2 HP for my level because I'm technically not level 3 yet. And I'm afraid if I activate the skill, it's going to give her 3.
I did it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
There,
just
I marked it off for you.
perfect. That's what I'm going to do, and then we can worry about getting her back up and moving. We need to get her back into town and try to keep her stable.
Okay.
I do have a potion of healing if we wanted to heal her up more.
Hope, you moved around.
Yeah.
As you moved and you stepped out of that circle enclosure, what you see, looking back at the group, you see a static image of Marcus holding a gun and an angry look on his face as the gun is pointed at Lisa's body.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah, that explains the eyes.
Marcus?
And with that, I think we're going to call game today.
At least they'll give me a proper chance to respond. Like,
I've awarded experience to the group.
oh, that was an experience, all right.
All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out of the.
I was still
Fate.
writing notes.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's just we're getting close on the time.
That's fine.
There it goes. Okay, so I will be loading back up on the guild side because that is actually where I have everything.
I think because I was actively doing something in there, it freaking crashed on me. So I got to reopen the fantasy grounds.
Rip.
No, sorry about that. Oh, well, it's still. I had to close it out completely, which should have cut it off for everybody.
Yeah,
Mine's doing a weird thing.
You'll want to go ahead and exit out of it and start it back up, regardless.
All right.
I'm fine. Yippee.
Everybody's still seeing us in that last scene. It hasn't fully caught up. I need to look into that after we get done here and figure out why it's got such a huge delay, because we're not in slow-mo, so it's not like...
All right. Konbai,
Yeah,
I said it was going to be you because you'll be the one leaving first.
Dookie.
Fairy or Knoll?
Fairy. All four.
As far as to which one gets revealed first.
Fairy.
Fairy.
Fairy. Fairy. Fairy.
Fairy.
Fairy. Fairy.
Shoot.
I don't think that was an option.
All right. I am loaded up in guilds, just waiting on you guys to join back in.
Yeah, I've got to find... Not there.
Did it just vanish on you?
No, I'm still connecting. Hang on. So Konbai, they're still in there's still a big lag between chat and just so they're still seeing us in that last scene.
I know. I'm just talking to chat. What the hell was the password again? Stupid thing.
Did the password change? Because I feel like I've been typing the correct one.
It is all caps, and if you go,
I got it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it out
Right.
loud on
Yeah,
chat.
no, I got
That's
you.
it.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not all caps.
I do love the reaction on chat.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? What? Excuse me?
How dare?
Yeah,
How dare.
I'm glad everybody else enjoyed that.
Yeah, I hope to get that lag, so that way we're getting a reaction as we're also getting a reaction. Because the fact that they're just now getting to that scene, I think I'm a little bothered by that. Like, because I would have loved to see chat's expression on that whole scene as we were experiencing it. I think that would have been so much better.
What the hell is the password? I need it.
Um,
Anyone?
Hang on.
I'm typing it again and again, and for some reason it's not a. Oh.
That's I sent it in D&D text chat.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
It changed?
No, that's always been that one for this one. The other one is in for the other one because we're doing guilds right now. We're logging into guilds.
Okay. I just been doing everything wrong. Yay!
Yay! I need to pay for that. Not later. I love rogues.
All right, it looks like everybody is actually connected.
Yippee!
So with that, Konbai, you chose the ferry. So here comes the ferry page.
Mine's still loading, so
Oh, well, I'll wait.
yeah, we kind of have to wait for at least me to get the screen up, because if I can't see it, chat can't, or the viewers can't see it. Why is it taking so long? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
As a matter of fact, go ahead and claim your character so I know whenever you guys are loaded in and ready.
Good.
Feels like ages since we've been here in this one.
I know.
Okay,
For
what is the
those
next?
for those in chat, we actually run 2 different campaigns, but we run them in segments. So we have of guilds and adventures, and we have the fake game. Whenever the group finishes Switzerland in the fake game, we will switch back for a series, well, for a set period of time in the of guilds and adventures, and it is very much an open sandbox, pure enjoyment. Zuzuma, go ahead and claim small bacon whenever you're ready. That way I know you're loaded. And it is very much just open, lot of fun, enjoyment, whereas you just saw in the fake game, there is, much like in the Nasuverse stories, there is a lot of cliffhanging and there's a lot of dangerous, stressful elements involved.
Just stressful elements. This I noticed. I perceived it.
I need a break
have
so I can enjoy
questions.
happy juice.
Right? I think we're all gonna need some happy juice after this.
Yeah. Konbai, are you C4 Len 0?
Yes.
What gave that away?
The I hate our DM ends on a cliffhanger. Shake my head.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm in character selection now. I see nothing, but hold on.
I am looking to see. Yeah, you still own Small Bacon, so he should be showing up for you. I can clear the ownership and see if that'll help.
Nah, I mean, I'm just now seeing Shivo.
I mean, you shouldn't be seeing Shivo.
I see him.
Yeah, I'm right here. You always choose with me.
All right.
I see him.
So, is everybody ready?
Gregor's not ready.
Who?
Gregor! No!
I am always ready.
Griffith, he is always ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I present to you the ferry race. Let me know that it's popped up on your screen.
It
I
did.
see it.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh, I was kind of hoping a picture to go with it.
What?
Unfortunately, I
Oh.
did not have a picture.
Just
But
look
yeah.
at my character.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole page. Each section, each subrace, everything has excerpts from Melandris, which Small and Mew would be the only ones to actually remember Melandris. The older research wizard in the village of Edgegrove.
Shadow Wizard, buddy, yay! We love casting spells.
He's the one that was performing the experiment on the tree and caused the tree to come awake. And
Oh, that guy.
Yes, and then the tree attacked you.
Yeah.
Tree.
Yeah, you can see why I wasn't so thrilled about attacking another tree.
Our enemy, the tree.
My enemy is nature itself.
Yeah. So if it's showing up, feel free to explore around, but I will also. You've got the main beef of it page. Most of it, you know, I got the expert from him. Most of it, the Feywild's home to many fantastic beings, including fairies.
Trees.
Going into there, going into every fairy has a unique fey characteristic. Now, for the big part of the fairy race, if you go to the other tab,
Mm-hmm.
you will see at the very top the sub races.
Ooh, boy.
Whoops.
Oops.
Yeah,
It is
that
up
works
on
too.
yeah. It is up on your screen where you can see it, right, Avelius?
Yeah. I've got it. It was showing the race description with the characteristics and stuff like that. Now I've gone over to where the sub races and traits are at.
Okay. So to go into it, the basic traits: ability score increase. One ability score of your choice increases by 1. Age. You reach adulthood at 50.
Dang,
And
description
you
on
live
the night flutters long. Sorry.
Yeah, and you can live to be 200 years old. You will reach physical maturity at about the same age as human, though the Fey understanding of adulthood goes beyond physical growth to encompass worldly experience. So that's why you claim adulthood around 50. Alignment. They love freedom and then chaotic. Mostly good, though the Shadow Stalker does tend to sometimes go down evil. Every fairy is given dark vision up to 60 feet. You are counted as Fey instead of humanoid. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. Instead of sleeping, you only require 4 hours of inactivity where you rest by means of meditation to gain the benefits of a long rest. Of course, there is the fly speed. You have a fly speed equal to your walking speed. Languages. You can speak, read, and write common and one other language of your choice. Size. You are staying a small size, but you grow around 3 feet tall. Fairies in this one are going to appear to be kind of like childlike elves with insectoid parts on them.
So
Speed.
Mew's gonna be. Oh, sorry.
Mew's going to be about the same size as Small now. She's no longer 1 foot tall.
Yeah, she's gonna be
Hooray!
3 foot tall, and Bacon's gonna be 2.
Oh, yeah, she can be taller than you. Well, she can be between 2 to 3 feet, so she can choose to be 2 feet if she wants.
I
Up to
choose to be
you.
2 feet.
Yeah,
I choose to be
2-footers.
feet.
That means I don't have to worry about my pocket getting invaded anymore.
Yeah.
You can't. Well, I mean, if I shrink my knees in, I should be small enough.
Well, for now, because one of the things, if when we get in a sub race, is the flutter. They gain Fey spellcasting. So at level 1, they know the Druidcraft cantrip. At 3rd level, they know Fairy Fire. And at 5th level, she can cast Enlarge and Reduce.
There you go.
Yay!
All right. Well, I can't get all of these to fit with full text on the screen. So as we start going into them, I'll click around and bring new sub races in.
Yeah, I will be working on actually transferring this stuff to like a Word document. At this way, also, right now, Dekayden, you have access to it on at least a link to it on my Fantasy Grounds until I get it. We go into sub races. I have so many sub races. 6 sub races.
Damn.
You have the Flutter, which is basically the typical fairy. You know, you got the butterfly type wings. In tune with nature. They're very in tune with the plants of nature and the forest. You got night flutters. Night flutters, if a flutter would be a butterfly, the night flutter would be a moth. They have a few differences with them. They have night fae casting, and instead of being proficient in the nature skill, they are actually proficient in persuasion. Their night fae casting is they learn dancing lights at 1st level. At 3rd level, they can cast sleep once without using a spell slot or material components.
Ooh.
And at 5th level, they can cast calm emotions. They use charisma as their spell casting ability for those spells. And they gain a boost to charisma, where the charisma score increases by 1. Both Flutter and Night Flutter learn Sylvan. Flutter gains the proficiency in the nature skill, and their spellcasting is actually wisdom based, and they gain 1 point to their wisdom score. Now we'll go down to Seaborn. Seaborn, where their fins would be, it would be pointed, or where their wings would be, it would be pointed, but instead of being actual wings, it would actually be fins. Very kind of rubbery, scaly, that kind of thing. They gain 1 point to their dexterity. They are from the sea, as implied with their name. They have a skill at 1 with the sea. Anytime you make a skill check in regards to the sea or something from the sea that you are considered to have expertise and add double your proficiency bonus to the roll. So any sea life animals, sea plants, checking the weather out in the sea, stuff like that. History of things from the sea. Language, they gain the ability to do Aquan. Sea acclamation. Because they have fins instead of wings, and then they gain gills, they have their fly speed is replaced by a swim speed, and they have gills where they can breathe both air and water.
Ooh.
Very much where the whole pirate setting came into play in D&D. That would be the setting where you would see the Seaborn. I am going to skip Shadowstalker for now. We will move on to Stinger, because I know that's the one Dekayden's really excited about, because he was looking at that before. Stingers. If flutters and night flutters are all about the plant life, stingers would be about the animal life.
Oh no.
Yes, they. Small, you've already read it. Go in conjunction with the hunting, you may or may not get attacked by one of these. But
Yeah.
I hate bees.
well, they're not exactly bees, though their wings do resemble that of a hornet's, where they have 4 wings instead of just the 2, and they're all very slender and pointed out their back. For ability score increase, stingers get 1 to their dexterity. And then they have the ability Agile Flyers, where they gain an additional 10 feet of flying speed. And the big thing, Swarm Nature. They gain what is essentially pack tactics. They have advantage on any attack rolls against the enemy if an ally is within 5 feet of it and not incapacitated. They also are able to use the help action as a bonus action.
Oh boy.
All right, now we have the Tinkers. Tinkers are very much in the Tasha setting where the steampunk really started to come out. These are urban fairies. They'll be around humans. They have a fascination around humans, elves, all the civilized sentient races, anything in the community. They will have a fascination with them, and most of all, the items that they use in their day-to-day lives. To quote Melandris here, Tinker Fairies are both a blessing and a curse to have around. If you often find yourself losing if you often find yourself losing random items, the culprit could very well be one. However, you might also find that item replaced and fully repaired. Though it is just as likely you will find a brand new item composed of your missing things that will either provide a great use or blow up in your face.
Both? What's good?
I heard blow up in face.
Yeah.
I
So-
love blowing up in faces.
The Tinker Fairy gains an increase to their intelligence score by 1. They are very skilled. Oh, their appearance, they actually appear, instead of being like a childlike elf, these will actually give off the appearance kind of as a gnome, be about the same size, and a young gnome. And instead of being very insectoid or anything, their wings will actually be bird-like, and they will have patches of feathers. Oh, one thing I did forget to cover about the stingers, where their wings are hornet-like, their bodies will sometimes contain patches of fur in relation to whichever animal they've chosen as their family to be the guardian fairy of. Just tankers will have bird-like qualities on their wings, and they will have some feathers here and there. They gain a bonus to intelligence by 1. They have a crafter skill where they gain proficiency in 1 tool of their choice. They have a curious nature skill. Once during your long rest, you can choose 1 skill that you are not already proficient in, and anytime you use this skill, you can add half of your proficiency bonus to. This skill is replaced when you choose a new one on your next long rest. And then as a language, as you can see, Tinkers are going to be very much skilled skill-based language. You gain proficiency in one language of your choice. Now, last but not least, you have the Shadow Stalkers. These will be the ones that will come from the Shadowfell. If you are ever traveling in the dead of night and you see a pale fairy, be wary. If it is a night flutter, you may be rewarded with tales of the forest and given a rest. However, if it is a shadow stalker, you will be lucky to escape with your mind whole. They have a very similar color scheme to night flutters, where they have a pale body, gray hair. However, their wings will be pointed, much similar to a stinger's, and their wings will be black. Shadow Stalkers are the pranksters of the fairy world, hailing from the Shadowfell. Ability score. Your charisma score increases by 1. You deceiver. You gain proficiency in the deception skill. Shadow Fae. Your origins tracing back to the Shadowfell. You have sunlight sensitivity. While in sunlight, you have disadvantage on any attack rolls you make. You also gain resistance to necrotic damage. And then Shadow Fae casting. Starting at first level, you know the minor illusion cantrip. Then at third level, you can cast Disguise Self once per day without using any material components or spell slots. At fifth level, you gain the ability to do the same with the spell Blindness Deafness. You use your Charisma modifier when casting these spells and to determine your spell save DC. So I'll let you guys continue looking over the fairies at your own pace. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, let me know whenever you're finished, and I'll move on to the gnolls.
I want to make a Tinker Fairy Artificer now.
I was thinking that would be perfect for that.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, there is a subclass for the Artificer called Armorer, and they can make a suit of armor that folds around them. So you could take like a full plate for like an average human and take a full plate of armor and make that basically your mech suit, and you basically become a mech pilot at that point. That is instantly what I started thinking about when I was all like, dude, I can make a fairy into a mech pilot. Let's go.
Personally,
you gotta have the materials and you gotta have the skill checks associated with it.
Well, I believe the armor, that's just how that class works, is like that's where their magic goes into, is they put their magic into the armor to do these things. I'll pull up the armor subclass and I'll send it to you, Zanzu. Because that's what I did for my nephew. He wanted to change his character up, so we made him a pseudo dragon that pilots a suit of armor.
I'm as a small bacon. I am just terrified at the stingers.
What it is it attaches to you and can't be removed against your will. It is an action, even if it is a heavy armor, is an action instead of like 10-minute process for the arcane armor, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
As far as anything else, I'd have to actually look for the infusions.
Yeah, the infusions.
Yeah, let's look through them.
Yeah, some of the infusions are pretty cool too.
There's propulsion armor. That will it can replace any missing limbs. It can't be removed against your will. Armor includes gauntlets, which is a magic melee weapon. Each one deals 1d8 force damage on a hit. It has the thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet, long 60. The wearer's walking speed increases by 5 feet. There's armor of magical strength. Boots of the winding path. Let's see, enhanced defense. Helm of awareness. There's the mind sharpener. You can replicate a magic item. Repulsion shield. There's resistant armor. And then that's all the armor things. So it's not necessarily that you can cause it to warp around you, but so much as you can cause it to not be removed from you.
Yeah.
I think the closest thing to what you're talking about was the propulsion armor. That is kind of mechie. Well, yeah. So you guys enjoying the ferry race?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Hey, it's a
guys ready?
fairy.
So Mew, we're going to have to make some changes to Mew. Have you decided on what kind of sub race you're going to be?
No.
I mean, was that a sarcastic no or a real no?
I'm still looking at which one would be best for me. It seems like it'd be more. It seems like it'd be entertaining to be part of the Stinger race, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right. You'll have time to think on it. Y'all guys ready for the Knoll race?
Yeah.
The Knoll race is going to be a bit more straightforward. There's only 3 sub races to it, which technically one of which isn't really a sub race. And for those of you viewing, these will all be, at some point I will release all of these under Melandris's research guide to the continent of Escoria. There'll be these 2 plus my survival rule sets for hunting and foraging. And then there'll be a 3rd race with the NPC stat block for that race.
Your image link is broken inside the main text, or the main body of text.
I will wind up having to fix that at some point. Just give me one moment. I'll actually have that fixed. All right, there you go. Should work now.
Yep, there it went.
It's very typical of normal Knoll stuff. There's nothing really groundbreaking on that as much as it is just kind of the fact that it can now be used as a playable race. Couple of things on the bottom, and Null adventures can occur by a few instances. Did something wipe out your pack? Were you chased out because of a difference in opinion or because you were seen as being weak? Were you taken from your pack at birth and raised by a family of another race? Are you seeking vengeance or a place to belong? Work with your DM to determine what settings are appropriate for your character's backstory and reason for venturing. Now, you guys are going to have fun with this. Ability score increase. We'll start with the basic stuff. Ability score increase. One ability score of your choice increases by 1. Age. Gnolls mature at the same rate as humans and have lifespans similar in length to theirs. Alignment. Gnolls typically lean towards a chaotic evil alignment due to the fact that they grow up attacking and raiding villages in random manners and locations. Dark vision. 60 feet dark vision. Languages. You can speak, read, and write Common and Null. Natural weapons. Your teeth and your claws actually act as a natural weapon where you deal 1d4 damage instead of just your strength modifier. So it'd be 1d4 plus your strength. Size. You will be typically between 4 and 6 feet tall and weigh between 150 and 215 pounds. Your size is medium. Speed. Your base walking speed is 30 feet. Now we will get into the sub races, the beautiful sub races. 3 sub races: the Rogue, the Reeg, and the Witherling. Rogues. These creatures are truly the most commonly thought of form of gnolls. Never trust one and never let down your guard around one. Might makes right for these things, and you would do well to remember that and fear them. Melandris on the dangers of dealings with rogues. Rogues are the most commonly seen subrace of gnolls, most commonly encountered one. Ability score increase. Your strength score increases by 1, and your constitution score increases by 1. Feeding frenzy. Rogues can use their bloodlust to their advantage in battle. When you hit with an attack, I'm going to have to fix that spell in there. 1 second. There we go. When you hit with an attack, you can use your bloodlust to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action that turn. Marauder armor training. You have proficiency with medium armor. Marauder weapon training. You have proficiency with martial weapons. Reeg. Shifty looking things. Honestly, I trust them less than their larger cousins. At least a Rog is rather upfront about wanting to kill you, whereas a Reeg enjoys stalking and toying with you. Melandris, I wanted to fear a Reeg more than a Rog.
Rog.
Yeah, I knew you guys would love those names. Ability
Rude.
score increase. Your dexterity score increases by 1, and your wisdom score increases by 1. Agile build. Your base walking speed increases by 5 feet. Enhanced senses. You have proficiency in the perception skill. Predator heritage. You have proficiency in the survival skill. So whereas you would see the Rogs as being the more typical frontline warriors of the Null race, which is what a lot of people would normally encounter in NPCs in the past, you have the Regs that would also act as the scouts. They would seek out, and sometimes they would even attack the villages. They would just let their eagerness get ahead of them, and they would attack the villages before they even told the rest of the pack about them.
Damn gnolls.
Yeah. Regs are normally smaller than their Rog cousins with longer ears and snouts. In a pack, they often take the place of guards or scouts that seek out potential places to hunt. Though sometimes they get ahead of themselves and hunt with their scouting brethren before telling the rest of the pack about the location. All right, next up, Witherling. This is going to be the unique one. It's not so much a subrace as much as it is a creation. Null Witherlings are an interesting subject all on their own. While still dangerous to obtain one, it is possible for a powerful enough mage to resurrect a Null in the form of Witherling. Being that they have no real memories of their past life, they can be valuable aids or assistants. However, be careful if you ever choose to allow one to roam free. They can never truly be rid of their instincts granted them by their past life. Melandris on the dangers and benefits of reviving a Null as a Witherling. Witherlings are a bit unique to the other Null subraces as they aren't born as Witherlings, but in fact are created as such. Some Nulls possess the ability to create them in their own packs, using them more times as not as frontal assault warriors. Their ability to wreak damage while surviving attacks from others while not requiring sustenance makes them fairly commonplace in packs as slaves for battle and nothing else. However, some wizards and other spellcasters have used them in the past as well as either guards or assistants in their research. Confer with your DM as to whether or not this subrace fits into their campaign setting. If so, the two you can work together to create a fitting backstory as to why your character was created and why they are now traveling. Ability score increase. Your Constitution score increases by 1, and one other ability score of your choice increases by 1. Instincts from a past life. Because you are undead created from the previous Null, you have the instinct representative of your past life. Choose one of the following traits originating from the other subraces to carry over into your next life. You can choose either Fitting Frenzy or Agile Build to carry over into your Witherling state. Undead Creation. You are classified as an undead as well as a humanoid. You do not require food, air, or sleep to survive. However, you must still maintain a period of inactivity for every long rest to gain the benefits of a long rest. Which in our setting, rule sets, as I normally state, it requires 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours of watch for a long rest. For them, they would have to be inactive for 6 hours and do the 2 hours of watch.
You could always
They
do it
wouldn't
as like the elf's trance, where they only require 4 hours to actually gain the benefits since they don't require sleep.
I thought about that, but at the same time, they're corpses. They're shambling. They're trying to repair themselves at the same time.
Yeah.
So would it be 6 hours of continuous rest?
It wouldn't necessarily be 6 hours of continuous. It'd be, take 2 hours of rest, stand guard, take another 4 hours, stuff like that, and that would cover the 8-hour long rest.
I think
Okay.
this is where we're gonna dip.
All right. Last skill.
Bye.
Bye,
Have a
Konbai.
time. Woo!
Bye,
Bye.
bud.
Last skill. This one you ought to be very familiar with.
Oh,
Undead
I'm familiar with
Fortitude.
it.
Yes. Undead Fortitude. When you are damaged enough to drop to 0 hit points, instead you may roll a Constitution saving throw, the DC being 5 plus the amount of damage you took with the attack. If a success, instead you are reduced to 1 hit point and not unconscious. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. So slightly more useful than the Orc's Relentless, but still not completely overpowered. So what
I
are you
really
guys?
like it. Sorry.
That was what I was asking. Is what are you guys' thoughts on them?
I want to play a Witherling next. If something ever happens to Small Bacon, which hopefully not,
You
I
want to
would
play
like
a
to play
what?
a Witherling. A Witherling.
Witherling.
Yeah, because when we started the campaign and we were picking the characters, I was actually trying to find a zombie character, and I couldn't find one.
That'd be an
I wish
interesting.
I wish you had said something because there is a reborn race too.
Yeah.
We did talk about it, and you weren't sure. You weren't sure. You said you was going to look into it, and
Yeah, I didn't have the rule sets readily on hand, but I could look them up. And then you decided to just go ahead with the kobold.
right, because I didn't want to spend too long thinking of a character. And the kobolds, I saw the kobold picture, and I was like, I'll pick him. He looks fun.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be the same size.
True. I'd be a null size, but keep making a life and we can be the same size. Please don't be a singer, by the way. That's very conflicting interest.
I mean, you said please.
Please. I am actually afraid of stingers now, and that's what I was trying to bring up earlier. Because I'm looking at that, and I was like, I'm
chat,
never hunting.
I am reading chat while I'm doing this too. Chat, what are your thoughts? You guys are interested in these?
Oh, you're gonna have to wait a minute for them to catch up. There's that lag
I
still.
know. Oh, I know. I'll wait. I figure I'd go ahead and get it out there.
Hang on, I got.
I see a lot of people doing taking the notes on there.
Yeah, no, they love the lore. Like that's why a lot of them they come to my writing streams is like they like that lore.
Yeah, I hope everybody does enjoy this because I actually went through a lot of research for both the fairy and the knoll into doing lore for each type, names for them. The fairy was a bit more complicated because when doing them, I had to take into account like all the different environments that they would pop up in. Knolls were a little more simplistic, and I did technically have a head start. Many years ago, I had another set of players, and one of the players that I had then actually requested to play a Knoll, which is how the race came about to begin with. It is not the exact same thing as what they had. There have been changes made to it over the years, but I I specifically created that so that one of my players could play as the Knoll because there was no rule sets for them.
Yeah, they're just now seeing the Witherling scene, so.
Yeah, I know. I've got stream up on the side here on my phone.
Yeah, I'll be definitely looking into that after stream and figuring out why the delay is so much.
Yeah. This is just chat gone completely silent, but I think given all the little note pictures of them taking notes. It looks like they're just eagerly absorbing everything in. Is why they're
Yeah.
so quiet. But there are so many hours of research that I put into and just studying the different environments that a fairy would come in and working around creating the actual lore and basing it around what is already established as rules as written lore for fairies. The same with the gnolls. So many hours, and then having to sit there and flesh everything out into abilities and everything. That was definitely it was a fun process. It was a lot of work, but it was very fun.
No, we can go ahead and start wrapping all this up because I don't think they're gonna catch up and actually be able to give us anything we can chit chat with about. So hopefully next time we can get rid of that lag.
And I'll work on trying to write stuff out on a word processor because I know, like on Rain over on Toby's channel, I was talking about sharing something for him.
Yeah. See if I can take some of this strain off by closing out Fantasy Grounds. I don't know why Fantasy Grounds use up so much resources.
Yeah. Yeah, Jade, put some thought into what kind of sub-race you'd want Mew to be.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, once you make this into a Word document, if you didn't mind sending this to me so I could think more on it.
Yeah. I will do that. I did kind of think that you would look at them and be like, oh yeah, I want this one.
Like,
this one
there's
seems...
a couple of them that do seem pretty enticing.
It seems enticing. It's just a matter of what you want Mew to be.
Yeah.
I know of like 2 of them that really speaks to what Mew's personality is. And for me, it would be between Flutter and Night Flutter, but it is your choice.
Those were actually the 2 that I was kind of between when it came to like how Mew developed.
Yeah.
Because Stinger doesn't seem as much fun as it would be. I don't think Stinger would be as outgoing as... Well, it would be funny if the Stinger was as outgoing as Mew is, but it doesn't match.
Stinger would be like, oh, Smol's going to hunt? Hey, Smol, need some company? Sharpens dagger.
I saw the Stingrays, and it's like, I am so terrified of them now.
So, yeah, I was going to say, the beautiful thing about actually doing these, not just as a racial creation, is I get to create these as NPC stat blocks and literal them out into your worlds. And not just the guilds one. You may encounter some of these in the fake game.
That would be
Let's
so
go.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
And I think you've done an amazing job on them. On the fairies and the gnolls.
Yeah.
It's like the wrong name. Ugh.
So, do we want to talk about the session and wrap this stream up for these guys?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
we'll go ahead.
I'm like extremely curious what Hope's seen, as well as what everybody else seen, because like we only left off on what Hope saw. What did everybody else see?
Everybody else would notice that Hope's vision did not change until she left to go around everybody to make her way over to Lisa.
Yeah, because it's my first instinct. Go save the person that's dying. And I don't think the DM. I don't think you expected me to do that, Zanzu. And it's like, oh.
Oh no! I actually expected someone to go chase after the guy.
But there was no guy. My
hunter?
priority was.
Talking about the hunter that you had originally seen that took off running after the gunshot was heard.
I'm surprised Marcus didn't go after. Like,
But
I think the first clue for Marcus was he went to go intercept that bullet, but there was no bullet.
Yeah.
I thought it was odd because I thought maybe it came from behind. So I'll go behind the group. And then the static image, and I'm like, ah. I don't know what to. I don't even know
That
what
would
to
be
say to that.
questions for next time as to whether or not that might have been possibly what the hunter saw too. And if it is, what would that mean for you once he reaches town?
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely an exciting little plot twist that we got going on. So I am looking forward to next session.
And I have
I'm
a feeling
actually
you already
really
know.
glad. I'm really glad that was the part where the session was ending.
You can thank the runner. You can thank the runner zombie.
Right.
Yeah. Once again, he refused to die. But he did a little more damage this time than he did last time, but he still refused to die.
He did.
I didn't feel very useful in this campaign, but I feel like I did something.
you smashed with the warhammer.
Yeah,
All right, so Jade, I'm going to go ahead and close out Fantasy Grounds for now.
All right.
All right.
Well, we want to say goodbye to the people watching.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Don't want to leave you guys hanging too long, but thank you for watching. I'm glad you all enjoyed. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks
everybody,
for
for coming out.
Bye.
Bye. All right, we're in the end credits. I need to mute my mic.